Hi everybody, welcome to our very first edition of our video series. I'm Dr. Brooke.
And I'm Dr. Lynne.
And we are committed to helping women over 40 rock their second act. So we just wanted to use this first video to give you a little bit of a background about us and also this movement that we were creating. And the movement is, as we title it, Rock Your Act 2, right?
Yeah.
Or Rock Act 2. And we look at it like we want women, middle-aged women, women over the age of 40, women that are, transitioning to different things with their maybe kids leaving the house, careers, a new career, just starting a career.
Just feeling lost at this point in your life.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And we want to create a movement around that space to help each other, help you, and also help each other live a better life, realizing and understanding that our best days can actually be ahead of us, not behind us, right? Don't you agree?
I definitely think there's a formula for that. There are steps that you can take when you do feel like you're in a bit of a hole, or you feel like you're looking ahead and you're like a little hopeless as far as what's ahead. And I do think there's concrete steps, and we know because we've been there and we've taken those steps out and they've worked for us.
Yeah. And I think as women, it's harder for women because we think about our health, but we also think about, we're getting older, our kids are leaving, we mothered them, we're maybe worried about like how we look. Mm-hmm. Maybe for me anyway, I feel like I'm finally coming into this zone of like being able to be myself and really be authentic. Yes. But some of us still struggle with that. And we're both chiropractors, so
yes.
We've been in the health profession for 20 years. We've been working with patients and clients. And since, by the way, Lynn and I have been friends since school, right? 20 plus years, right? So, and we have, some of our first conversations were around like health books we were reading, and mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, skin brushing was like the thing. Remember that Mary Lou Henner book?
Yes.
So that's where we got our start with this health stuff. But my point is, we've been on this path for years for physical health. And I think we all focused in on that.
Yeah, and we've seen each other through some hard times.
Right.
Miscarriages, just relationship ups and downs, confidence issues.
Yep.
Lacking purpose, lacking joy, and helping each other through those, lulls, those periods of just that, feeling lost.
Right. And that's sort of where I was going with that, because we focus a lot on our physical health. And I know for me, I've been
that is definitely
obsessed about that.
Your strength. Mm-hmm.
But I've realized in recent years, and I think this is going to be the really beautiful part about Act 2, is that physical health is one thing, but if you don't have a sense of who you are, where your strengths lie, what your purpose is, then you can exercise all day long and work out all day long and take your vitamins and eat healthy, but you are, at least for me, never going to feel as good as you could. And not only that, but never going to be able to engage in life as well as you could and show up for the people that you love and for yourself.
For me, it's the core concept. I know all of them are important and we need to give love and attention to all of those pillars, but
agreed.
It starts inside, and that self-love that comes from you knowing who you are, knowing what your strengths are, what unique gifts you give to the world, where you fit in the world, in your family, in your career. Having that confidence and that power that comes through that, it lends itself to the other pillars.
That's right.
Yeah, it's inside out versus outside in.
Exactly. I agree. And so, coming into your own and really finding yourself in this period of life, I think is a beautiful thing.
It's the best, and it's the void I think that everybody's trying to fill.
Yeah.
Right? With whatever it might be, whether it's shopping too much or eating too much, drinking too much, all of the vices.
Yeah.
That's the feeling. It's the feelings we're trying to create that I think we're not doing or we're not aware of, and then it creates those voids and we try to fill it
Yeah.
fill those spaces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're planning on bringing you awesome content, curated resources, just
Honest
conversations around things that we've seen that have worked and helped clients that we've worked with, but maybe more importantly, things that we've done. Things that we've done that have gone really bad, things that we've done that have gone really well, and just curating those things and having these conversations with you guys so we can kind of walk down this path together.
Yeah, our promise to you is that there will be nothing that we haven't tried or we haven't applied.
Right.
And that, again, I think there's as much to learn from the mistakes, and we've made plenty of those.
Absolutely. But once again, bringing it full circle, and then we can probably wrap up for today, is just I look at this as, for me, I remember when I turned 40 and saying we went on a 40th birthday trip to the Bahamas. You were there. We were talking on the plane on the way back. And I was saying, I told Ken at breakfast, I feel like I don't feel upset about this or depressed or where's my life going out. I feel like, man, I have a whole nother chance to recreate and do this one life I get. My kids are growing up, and Kenny and I will have more time to focus on each other and what we really want to do. And there's just all this stuff that we can do. And we want to open that up and really engage in that with you and with each other and figure out what that looks like.
Yeah, I think we all have that promise for that excitement. Yeah. And there's absolutely certain things that we need to do and put in place to make sure that happens for each of us. So follow us on social media. We're on Instagram, Facebook. Check your weekly inbox, grab your coffee, and
or your bone broth.
And we'll see you soon.
Yeah. Have a great day.
Bye, everyone.